Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Queen's Hive, where we suit up and talk Mets baseball. Well, let's get into it today, shall we? I mean, we came in today thinking, we had positive ambitions. We wanted to take the series against the Nationals. We go against a really bad team, second to worst ERA in the league, horrible offense. The best players they have is Wood and Abrams max, maybe. And they're fifth in the NL. I mean, we come into the series thinking, let's sweep these guys. We got Atlanta, we got McLean's going Friday. Let's sweep these guys. But no, it was a horrible loss today, to be honest, quite frank with you. I mean, we gotta have better discipline out there. But let's get into the game. We get to the bottom of the third, and the offense starts going for the Washington Nationals. C.J. Abrams gets the first hit for them, and then they get a run in. Then it's 1-0 Nationals from that. Then you got Dylan Cruz. He got a double, and it's 3-0 Washington. And then the runs keep coming up. And at this time, we're in the bottom of the fourth. You think, Senga's not going to have the best outing, obviously. He already gave the 3 runs. He's not really racking up Ks. He's been throwing so many balls. I mean, how many pitches did he throw today? He's throwing a lot of pitches in his starts. And he's overthrowing the forkball. He's overthrowing all these pitches that he doesn't really need to throw in certain counts. I think his forkball can be effective if he has it. Today, he did not have the forkball. Kodai Senga did not have the forkball today. I'll tell you that. And they were on it. I mean, they were getting the hits off him. They were racking up. And this is a bad Washington offense. And if you think Senga is going to give up that many runs, you got to take him out. You can't keep him in. And he kept him in. Then he got 4-0. Drew on the Nationals, he got a triple. He got Dylan Cruz in. I believe that was his first triple in his career. Got it off Senga. And then we have some optimistic hope. We get to the top of the fifth, and like I said last video, Brett Baty has underrated power. The guy hit it 428 feet yesterday. Today, let me just read out loud. Kind of insane numbers. This is O'Neill Cruz level powers. 114.8 miles per hour off the bat. The ball went 455 feet all the way to the second deck in right field. I mean, that was just I was looking at the TV, and I was like, wow, Brett Baty just hit that. He has some underrated pop. That got us the first run of the game. Then it was 4 runs. 4 runs for the Nationals and then 1 for us. That was his 15th of the year, Brett Baty. And then we get to the bottom of the fifth. And then Josh Bell, he homers, with Senga is still in the game. I mean, what are we doing? So he gets a home run, his 16th of the year. Then it's 5-1. So now we dug a bigger hole than we already dug. Top of the 6th, Pete Alonso, he doubles. He's had a fantastic season. And this is the inning right here. They spoiled the rally. They were like, you know what, we're going to give you some runs, and then they absolutely just edged us. They were like, you know what, forget it. So we double, 5-2 now. We're like, all right, starting to come back. Then Jeff McNeil doubles, and now it's 5-4 Nationals. So now we have a ball game. And this is a Mets team who's not been good coming back and stuff. They've been inconsistent when it comes to being a clutch baseball team. But, you would think maybe it's the Nationals. You're wrong again. 5-4, we get to the 9th. And we lose the game. We end up losing the game. And, you got to be clutch. You got to have hits. You got to get the hits together even more. I know we had the inning, but they spoiled us. The pitching was inconsistent with Senga. I mean, those 4 earned runs, it wasn't a good game for Senga. He only had 4 strikeouts in 5 innings, 6 hits, giving up 5 runs. And like I've said in the past, I'm going to keep saying it, in baseball, especially with the New York Mets, you got to balance out offense and you got to balance out pitching. Offense and pitching is going to win you games. And, they just didn't do it today. They just didn't do it. They gave up 5 runs to one of the worst teams in the league. And we had the 4 runs, and they spoiled us to the rally. And we ended up losing. And in other news, Brandon Nimmo, in the 4th inning, he gets taken out of the game because of a neck stiffness. And then Marte has to come in. He's not the best fielder. I thought, obviously, it was a great move. He's the only really outfielder who can hit on the team right now. He has a 280 batting average. He got a hit today in his first at-bat. It just sucks. It's really unfortunate that Nimmo got hurt. Obviously, Alvarez, what was going on with him, he got hurt with his thumb, the UCL injury. And then Nimmo coming out of the game. It just hurt, We got to have these guys. We got to have these offensive pieces, especially now, we got to start winning games. You got to make sure the Reds don't win any games. I don't care about the Phillies, to be honest with you. I just want to win games. I want to make the postseason. I don't really care right now about making, the division series or making first place. We're 8-9 games over 500 still. We're 67 and 59 now. We're second in the NL East still. I'm not too worried. I just want to keep winning. That's the only goal, is to keep winning. But let's get to the whole point of the show tonight. Because, I wasn't going to make a video tonight, but after I saw this, I was like, we gotta talk this. Just the inconsistent coaching out of Mendy tonight. We get to the ninth. Cedric Mullins singles off the pitcher. He gets the first. There's 3 things we could have done. 1, pinch hit Torrens, put in Mauricio. I know Mauricio isn't great, but would you rather have Luis Torrens or Ronnie Mauricio? The choice is yours. Who do you choose is the question. I personally would choose Mauricio. Mendy was like, you know what? We're gonna use Torrens. And obviously it didn't work. The second thing we could have done is a hit and run. Why not? And we saw it. He hit the grounder the second. Mullins, they turned the 2 double play. He would have been safe if he stole. You could have stolen. You could have hit it the other way. Torrens, the one thing he excels at as a hitter is hitting the ball the other way. Hitting where the ball is, he's good at hitting it. He's good at hitting the pitch wherever the ball is. That's the one thing he excels at as a hitter. And just a complete horrible call by Mendoza. You keep him in. He's a horrible hitter, but that's the only that's the only uprise he actually do is maybe hit it the other way, and he did. We could have got the hit and run. He could have got the second, and we could have Lindor up with 2 outs. And the third thing we could have done is just stole Mullins. I think he would have been safe. Who's the catcher? I don't even know who he is. So that could really sum it up for you. Don't really know much about him. I think he just got called. He's young. Mendy, he has to wake up. That should really wrap things up. But before we end, I just want to talk Luis Torrens. I believe it was the 3rd inning. He got hurt. It was something with his hand, I believe. And, it makes you think, like, if we went on Torrens or Alvarez, we're cooked. We are cooked. Sanger, he's all right. But, really, what is he going to do? Honestly, I'd rather have Luis Angel Acuna catch, to be quite honest with you. We saw the meme with him in L.A. and with the whole catcher's gear and stuff. And then I thought that was pretty cool. That was back when maybe we had a little bit of hope. But I don't know now. But honestly, we're kind of cooked. Losing Alvarez was a tough, it's hard to do. And we could have had Alvarez up in that situation, which honestly, I'd rather him. He's been hot. But that's all I really want to add. Today was a bad game. I think it'll help us wake up. We still got 8 hits. Senga threw. Rogers did well, like always. Soto. And then Garrett. But all around, just not a good game. Not coached well. Senga has been inconsistent since being hurt. Just little mistakes we gotta get better at. And I think we'll be fine. But that should do it. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow will be Sean Manaea on the hill. We'll be playing the Nationals in the final game of the series at 4:05. And then we take on the big Braves Friday. And Nolan McLean, who started all this, he was like a grimace of this season. He'll be starting Friday against Joey Wentz. Well, that should wrap it up. Thank you all for watching. Queens Hive, we suit up and talk Mets baseball. Me and Jake will be signing off. Good night and God bless you all. Thank you.